am too short. I don't know. Because these are all regular. This one, which brings it to 11. But she's busted there, so part of me is like, do I even? Sure, I could straighten that out. I don't know. I need 2 more. Gosh darn it. Right, update on this panel. I ended up calling the store and talking to the lumber department because there's no one out here. And he marked it down to $30. So I think that takes like $15 off of it. So I think I'm just going to make it work. They don't have any more. I guess this is it. It's showing 18 in their system, but they don't have any more. So I'm going to load this one up and then go back in the front and then get reimbursed for the 1 panel and the discount on this one. And then I'll be out of here. There's baby doves in the road. Hold on. Let me go this down. I almost hit one of them. Come on, Bit. Come on. Come on. Oh, you're okay. Come on. You're okay. Come on. Oh, you're so little. Come on. Your mama's in the tree. Come on. You're okay. There was another one that was on the road that flew off. Come on, sweets. No. Come on. Get back over here so your mama can take care of you. That poor little nugget. I was driving by and there was the mama in the road with the first baby. And when I got up next to him, the mom flew off, but the baby was still on the road. And I was like, ah! And there was 2 cars coming behind me. So I pulled over and then came back. Thank goodness they went around the poor baby. And then when I was coming back through, the little baby kind of scooted off across the road, but then I saw that little one. Chickens in the back seat. I saw that little one. My GPS is going. I saw that little one hopping onto, like, trying to make it over the road, and I was like, oh my gosh, how many are there? So she's back. I saw the mom. You're okay, guys. I saw the mama flying in the trees across the road, so she was just waiting for her babies to cross over. So I'm glad that they made it okay. Or they were just little babies. Poor things. Hey guys! Alright, we're gonna get started today on the picket fence project. I got the panels which you saw in the previous clip before this one, and I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I've got a few of the panels there, and I've got them laid out, and then I got the posts, of course, on the sidewalk. So, in the previous clip, I only got 11 of the panels, and I think I need 12, but this area here, I think the third one is only going to come to, like, right inch. So it's going to be a short piece, and I need it to come out. So, I think I'm going to start here on the sidewalk, if it'll focus, and then see where it stops, and then decide if I want to run an extra piece out, or if I just need to go pick up some individual picket fence panels, individual picket fence boards, and then create a small section here. Or I'm thinking maybe run a panel here and then have like a little gate here so I don't have to walk down the sidewalk. I don't know, that sounds really lazy. So I'm just gonna start there and kind of see what it looks like when we get here in the corner, and see what I want to do, if I should put a gate or if I should just build a smaller section or whatnot. looking at with the post. So I've got 2 feet into the ground. Currently 6 feet is sticking out. As much as I hate to cut off any amount of posts, I don't want to dig down really any farther than 2 feet because I know through here that there are buried like cables. And I've already had Mystic come out like 3 times for that fence, and then we had a bunch of the construction stuff done, like the well and septic and whatnot. We had to have them come out for that as well. So I know roughly where the flags are. So I really don't want to dig down any deeper than that, and I think 2 feet is pretty good. So I'll just cut off what's hanging over, and then I have the tops that I will screw on to the post to give it the Gothic picket fence look. So I had to go back and get different screws because the screws that I had on hand were too short. So there are those. Alright, let's get screwing some fence. Figured I would stop for a minute and take a break with a popsicle. These are the Italian ice popsicles. I got them at Sam's Club. Never had these before, but I actually feel like I like these maybe a little bit more than regular popsicles. They're a lot softer. My teeth are really sensitive, so sometimes the other ones happen to bite on them. It makes my teeth hurt really bad, so these are pretty good. I don't know why I always underestimate projects, thinking, oh, it's just putting up fence, it's only going to take an hour or 2, or it's not going to be that difficult, I'll be done in a jiffy. No project ever works like that, ever. I don't know why, with my 31 years of life, do I still tell myself, oh, it'll be done in just a little bit, it won't take long at all, it'll be done in a jiffy. No, I don't know why I lie to myself on every project, saying it's only going to take a couple hours. It'll be easy. No. It is going easier than expected, but it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't 90 degrees outside and so darn humid. In the evenings I don't really have time after work, just at the farm and I'm feeding and doing chores, which is the best time to do it because it's cooler. So the weekends really are the only time that I have an extended amount of time to finish big projects. And of course it's hot, so it's like I try to do indoor projects during the heat of the day, but I have so many outdoor projects that need to get done, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna get it done. Andy's pretty good about not going out into the road, but I worry about that, and I especially worry feel like my biggest fear about it is dogs coming into the yard, because my chickens don't leave the yard at all. They stay up around the back and they occasionally come to the front if I'm out here, but they usually don't come this close to the road. But I've had a few instances where like people's dogs running around have came into the yard, and I worry about them getting my birds. So that's the big reason for it, because I don't want anything getting my little babies. And not only that, but I like the look of a picket fence in the front yard. I feel like it really adds a lot of charm and makes it cute. And I want to do the roses and the lavender and all the, it just kind of separates everything and it adds to the cuteness, I think. So I'm excited to have it done. Hopefully a breeze is starting to pick up at least, so I'm really hoping that this breeze stays for the next few hours while I finish this project. It was supposed to be partly cloudy today, which was one of the reasons I decided to pick today to do the fence, because I figured, oh, it's going to be partly cloudy, perfect. It won't be so hot. And then I come outside and it's like no cloud in the sky, and I'm like, darn weather people. I definitely don't. I think this might take 4 full panels. I didn't measure it with a tape measure, like after I got the panels here. I just eyeballed it. Lay down. So, maybe a little off. So I'm thinking it might take 4, which is fine. I would rather it take full panels than me having to go get 2x4s and go buy more picket individual pieces to make my own short panel for like a small area. That wouldn't quite take a full 8-foot panel. So if that's the case, then I'll pull one of the ones from the end and bring it down here so at least this corner's done. Because I have quite a few hydrangeas that I need to get into the ground. They're like, they've been like 5 or 6 of them have been in a pot since last spring, at least, maybe even the fall before that. So they're desperately in need of being in the dirt. I feel so bad for them. They're still kicking, but they're just not, they need to be put in the ground. And I haven't really figured a place to put them until earlier this year. And I was like, oh, I want to do picket fence across the front. And I was like, oh, I can do something with them there. Or I was thinking along the fence line, but now that I'm thinking the greenhouse, I'm like, oh, maybe I won't put them all on that fence line. I don't know. Plans are always changing. I feel like one month I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'll see an idea on Pinterest, or it'll just come to me, and then literally at midnight when you're sleeping, you wake up and you're like, oh, this is a fantastic idea, let me jot this down real quick. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna switch it around. So I feel like things are always changing. My ideas of when I bought this place, all the dreams and ideas that I had for it versus now were so different. Like the gist of like the landscape layout is the same, but where I'm putting stuff, the farm stand was a new idea, the greenhouse is a new idea. I want to do maybe like a little pond, that's a new idea. It's just part of the fun of it. The little baby steps, because it all costs money, especially nowadays. My God, everything, I know everyone says the prices of stuff is really expensive, but it really is. I went to Walmart over, I think it was, I don't know, sometime last week after work, and it was $8 and some odd cents for a gallon of like great value orange juice, and I was like, oh my Lanta. I just couldn't get over that. can't believe we only have 2 panels. Oh my god. Space dog. Oh. This feels like it's gonna rain. It's just, the temperature's dropped. So it looks like this is actually going to fit perfect. So I did eyeball it and measure it correctly, but it looks like this runs directly up to the side of the farm stand. So perfect. You guys, it fits perfectly. I'm so excited. My eyeball measurements worked. I'm sure you can see her. That's so beautiful. I'm so excited. Let me flip it so you guys can see. I am very excited. I just got to finish putting that last post there. And then I'm going to start working on that row. And then the very last thing that I'll do is I need to come through and cut the tops off the posts. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do, I'm thinking like in here roughly, because I have the screw-on tops that match the pickets here. And I kind of want them to be up above these, just because that's the whole, I don't know, I see some ideas on Pinterest where everything's flush with these. So it's just, but I kind of like the, in worst case, I could start off maybe here. And then if I don't like it, then I can always come through and cut that off. I have a circular saw that I thought about using, but I also have a chainsaw. that I think might be quicker and easier. I don't know. I'll try both and see which works better. But that's that. All right, let's get to it. I was just putting some of the hydrangeas over here to kind of get an idea. I need to put one more there. Some of them just look really sad. She's been in the pot for so long. He's getting little bloomies. But as I was walking to go get the hydrangeas, a little baby bird flew out of the bush and about landed on me. Look at him. He's like, lady. It's like, you scared me just a little, this guy. Look at his little yellow tail. He's just sitting there. What you doing, sweetie? Oh. Alright, you guys, she is finished. Can't wait for you to see it. I am very happy with it. I am one panel short, so unfortunately I will have to go back and get one more panel. But that's okay. I will. It's not that urgent. At least the bulk of them's up. So yeah, let me show you guys. I think she looks great. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I am whooped. So my next task is I have to feed and water all the critters, and then I got to run over to a couple of my one Amish family's house. I dropped some roosters off at their house last night to butcher, so I got to pick the meat up from them. And I got to drop some zucchini off at their place because she's making zucchini bread. And then I got to go to the farm, feed and water and do chores there, and then I am done for the night. So have a great night, guys. Thanks for watching. ends of the posts are heavy. Alright, let me show you guys. I think that looks pretty nice. So hard because it's so there. Brighten up the screen. I really like it. I think we picked the right height because I like how they peek over like that. And then once it's white, then the posts and the tops will match. Right now it looks kind of funky because it's two shades, but overall I am pretty impressed. I like how it looks. And I want to say, I'll get the exact price of these. I got them from Menards, and I want to say they were, for all of them, it was like 50 bucks. So let me see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them. So 13 for, I want to say, is around 50 bucks for just the tops. And then the post, got those at Family Farm and Home. They're 8-foot tall cedar post. They're the cheapest at Family Farm and Home. At Tractor Supply, I think they are 10 or 11. At Family Farm and Home, I want to say they were 6 or 7 for the post. So Family Farm and Home's a lot cheaper. And then I think I already went over the panel price with you guys. I think they were 50, and then with a rebate, they came to like $44, I believe, per panel at Menards. So 50 for the tops. I can't remember how much he paid for the posts, or how total cost was for the post. And then for the panels, I want to say it was around 6 something, because I ended up getting the one marked down to like 30 bucks. So I want to say it was around 600 bucks for all the panels. So, and then doing it yourself saved. I can't even imagine if I got this professionally done, how much it would cost. Because for instance, like my privacy fence that goes along the back and then along the side here, I contacted 2 fencing companies. The first one quoted me, I think, $22 or $2,500, and that's just for labor. That wasn't even including the fence and the posts and the screws. I already bought all the fence, the posts, and the screws. I just needed someone to put it up because I didn't have time to install the wood fence. I'll come down here and show you. Literally just needed to pay somebody to dig the hole, put the post in, and nail the panels up, because I did not have time last fall to do that. The first company quoted me as either $2,200 or $2,500, and the second company, I want to say it was like $6,500 just to install the fence. That, like I said, does not include the material. It's just installation. So I contacted Levi, my wonderful Amish friend that has built that for me, and the chicken coops, and I think I paid him $525 to install all the wood fence around the property. Literally $525, and they were done in half a day. So, if you live near Amish, make sure to message them. I'm good friends with a lot of the ones around here, so I feel like it's helped a lot. Get to know everybody and who does what, and we all kind of help each other. So if they need something, you know, they'll stop by and ask, and vice versa. So if you have Amish in your area, get to know them, because they're really, really nice people. And a lot of the ones in my area they're like family now. I just love them. So there's that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great night.